Hello, I'm going to tell you about how cellulose insulation is made. First step in the process is you have to obtain a bunch of newsprint. Following obtaining the newsprint is the raw material, you shred it up, turn it into fibers and whatnot. It's pretty simple. Next, because it's shredded paper that you're going to use as insulation, you add a bunch of chemicals. Boric acid is commonly used because it makes it fire retardant, it stops pests, and mold from growing. Then you're basically done. You bale it up, ship it off to the site where you want it to be, and install it. How do you do that? You blow it into the house. Shred that bale up, add some water if you need to, and blow it into the void spaces you want it at. Okay, gentlemen, let's see if you were paying attention. I have a question. It's true or false? Is the natively occurring boric acid species called sessilite? True or false? Okay, you ready to answer?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Oh, no. Sorry, Lee. The answer is true. Boric acid naturally occurs as the mineral sessilite. You have to drink that syrup.
Oh no, here we go.
Attaboy. Okay, gentlemen, one more question. Whoever gets it wrong has to drink the soy sauce there. Over 1 million tons of newsprint is diverted to the manufacture of cellulose insulation every year in North America. True or false? Answers in 3, 2, 1. Oh, there we go. Lee got that one right. The answer is over 1 million tons of newsprint is diverted to cellulose insulation a year. James, soy sauce.
Oh.
There you go.
Hi, now we're going to talk about the material properties of cellulose. So generally, you can divide it down to 4 groups of cellulose. There's the dry cellulose, the spray-applied cellulose, the stabilized cellulose, and the low-dust cellulose. So the dry cellulose is basically just regular cellulose. There's nothing special. And the spray-applied cellulose, it has a little bit of water contact so that it doesn't fly around if you stick to the wall. The stabilized cellulose, basically you add chemical into it so to make it really sticky so you can spray onto the roof. And then the last one is the low-dust cellulose, where you add a little bit of oil to make it less dusty so that when you're installing this, you don't have to wear face masks. And so the fire retardant property is rated as class 1, the highest one you can get. And then the thermal property is about 40 milliwatt per meter, okay? And which is better than carbon fibers. So you can install cellulose. All right, round 2. So the difference between dry cellulose and the spray-on cellulose is that the spray-on cellulose contain addition of oil. True or false? 1, 2, 3. Show your answers. I'm sorry, Nick. It was false. The spray-on cellulose contains addition of water, not oil. So now you have to eat all that garlic.
Once.
Oh, it's so bad.
I can smell it from here.
Oh.
It's hard to get down there. It's all that cellulose.
I see what you did there.
It hurts.
Cellulose insulation store class 1 on the fire safety rating. True or false? All right, 1, 2, 3. Show your answers. Oh, sorry, Lee. It is true that cellular insulation scored maximum on the fire safety ratings. So it's a punishment. You have to drink that lemon juice right there.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh shit. It's like lemonade. Yep. I got it wrong.
Hi kids, I'm going to tell you about cellulose insulation. Specifically, I'm going to tell you about the environmental and economical impacts of cellulose insulation. Cellulose insulation is better than any other kind of insulation for the environment because it's made out of newspapers. It's not just made out of newspapers, it has low toxicity and it has great energy efficiency. It also outputs 1/5 of the carbon dioxide that manufacturing fiberglass insulation does. The economics of cellulose insulation are just as superior. It has a longer lifetime due to the added chemicals that prevent moisture from molding it. It has less energy, costs way less energy to manufacture, and has a lower payback time of insulation because it saves you more on your utilities. What I'm trying to say is it's packed tighter and it has less air infiltration, so the energy efficiency is more high. It also promotes local economies. Thanks.
Okay, boys, time for the hot sauce round. R for R, manufacturing cellulose insulation requires 5 times less energy than manufacturing fiberglass insulation. True or false? You guys ready to answer? 3, 2, 1. Sorry, James. The answer is false. Manufacturing cellulose insulation requires 10 times less energy than manufacturing fiberglass insulation. I hope you enjoyed that hot sauce. Come on, finish up.
Delicious.
Time for question number 2. Cellulose insulation is 38% tighter and requires 26% less energy, as it has an average of 25 to 49% increase in air infiltration compared to fiberglass insulation. True or false? Ready to answer? Go for it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, sorry, Nick. The answer is false. It actually has an average of 25 to 49% reduction in air infiltration compared to fiberglass insulation. I hope you enjoy that sriracha.
Ooh, all my bubbles. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here you go.
Oh boy. Here we go. Oh. Nope, that's not good.